Hey guys, welcome to my new gaming channel, GamerStar579, and for my first video, we will be playing Woolfe, the Red Hood Diaries. I'm super excited to play this. I stumbled across it while I was looking for games to play for this channel, and I'm a huge fairy tale person. I love fairy tales. I know most of them by heart. And this just seemed interesting for the fact that it's a little bit different, it's a little bit darker, it's more humanized in a way. So let's just get started and you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about. Right off the bat, like, the effects of this is awesome. Slightly humanized. Mechanical robots with keys in their racks. Not so much human. But just, I mean, look at this scenery. It's just amazingly beautiful.
My name is Red Riding Hood. I have no father, no mother, no fear. An itching urge for vengeance is what brought me here. My father died in a work accident 4 years ago today. Well, I don't believe in accidents. I believe someone should pay. I came back to the city in search of answers, and for the man who ruined my life, B.B. Woolfe. So, in case you doubt it, this is no fairy tale, 'cause there is nothing fair about it.
I really like that line. It is just, you see it when you're uploading.
I arrived
the game,
14 days ago
and
and sought a place to hide. An old woman rented me this dusty attic, and since I must lay low, I left my room only at night. I hadn't set foot in Ulrica since I was about 8 years old. I heard about its downfall from the papers Father brought home and the stories he then told. Though we lived in the forest, Father came to work here every single day and witnessed this once blooming city wilt and fade away.
Did you guys catch that? 3,000 jobs in 3 months. That's
Granny
crazy.
hugged me goodbye with tears in her eyes. She handed me a basket filled with food. I promised to come back soon with answers and with B.B. Woolfe's blood on my hood.
And I'm old enough to drink. What? I know I have to click that one thing. I thought I could actually run around the table.
Today is a big day, for after 2 weeks of exploration, I'm off to break into the city archives and retrieve some information. I'm not after a bloodbath. I want justice. So fingers crossed I get there without getting noticed.
Love how she's... I don't know why I'm going to point, like, you guys can see, but I love how Granny's house is marked. I'm gonna try to collect all the little things, all the little achievement things, but I'm not promising anything because I'm not intentionally playing for it.
How this place has changed. The curfew cleared the streets and drapes went down along with the sun. B.B. Woolfe's iron fist was like a punch to Ulrica's face, bruising the memory of his late father's reign and the city's glory days.
Yeah, almost. So, I mean, it's an interesting way of looking at it, the story that everyone knows to begin with. Sorry guys, I thought I took care of this lag, and apparently I didn't. Yay. I've recorded this maybe 5 times now, trying to get rid of this lag, and it just... For some reason this game
The only
is
faces in
just...
Ulrica today are the ones on these posters. Hundreds of girls gone missing. Hundreds of families cut apart. Aw, come on! That's not very pedestrian-friendly.
Thank God it's
Over
not as bad
time,
as it was, though.
tin replaced flesh and blood. In the factory as well as in the streets, driving families into poverty and honest men to dishonest deeds.
I just love how she speaks.
All this tree climbing as a kid finally paid off.
Like...
Okay, so you guys keep on doing that and pretend I'm not here.
Love how 2 of these robots are apparently Russian. And one of them is doing the robot. You know, gotcha stuff that you can do. No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
What a ghost town this has become.
And yet somehow the gates just automatically lift and close behind people. I don't get it. Look at it. Like, creepy.
The truth behind my father's death was buried along with his body. Lips were sealed and the case was closed, but not for me. I had already lost a parent. This simply couldn't be. For weeks I cried. For months I couldn't speak. Until finally, I was done feeling so broken and weak. I asked Granny to teach me how to hunt and how to fight. Now, at last, I'm ready to make things right.
Girl's got a lot to say. Anyways, I was gonna say before, you know, she rudely interrupted me, that I love the detail in this, like the fog behind this, in the far distance. You can only see the slight, like, hazy outline of the buildings. It's just, that attention to detail is really nice to see in game. I don't know what I'm doing to see. Bye! Look at these idiots. He's like, wait, what? Kinda looks like he's about to poop. Don't know if this music is copywritten, that's why it's soft. You guys are not going crazy. You are hearing stuff.
Well,
Can't believe
at
that
least
worked!
Woolfe was kind enough to install a cable ride across the river. Kudos.
No. Gotta be polite in some areas.
My biceps are gonna be sore tomorrow.
I feel like this whole town is mechanical. I know that has to do with something like you can close off, like, walls. Ah! Again, I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see me, what I'm pointing at. Those things in the far distance. That's what's closed.
Don't mind me, guys.
Look at him. He looks like he's about to get. That guy looks like he's a little drunk. Going back to that attention to detail, like, look at the water line. It's just really cool to see that in games, like, especially little indie games like this. Just seeing that it is that detail, that water line detail, that yes, water's been here for a while.
The city archives, where the investigation of Father's death was put to rest. I must get inside.
Must you get inside? So, like,
yeah, no way I can sneak past those bastards.
I'm Red Riding Hood, and I'm gonna do this to you. I'm dropping all the fuckers on your head, and because you're
back in boxes, where you belong.
Something, I don't know. Girl's gotta work on her comeback lines. Like, look at this little detail. Like, the camera's outside. Hi, camera. I'm Little Red Riding Hood. About to kick some ass. Like, just amazing.
These piles of paper, covered with dust and lies, might just contain a clue to help me uncover the truth. Suspect in the disappearance of Ulrika's women, and my father's death as well. Who is this creature from hell? An ugly face, hiding ugly secrets. And an even uglier contractor, so it seems. Looks like the sewer is my next stop. Well, I'm ready to crack open this can of worms. Now, how about a tin opener? Even better. Let's go find that filthy rat.
You know, girls gotta have a weapon, and what better weapon than an axe? Everything's represented, which is what I like. Everything from the fairy tale is represented here. It also seems like there's certain other fairy tales that are represented as well. Like, that was the Pied Piper. You know, practice. I'm so epic! What? Why do these guards have names? This is insane. I slightly feel like I'm killing people. She doesn't want bloodshed, but there's oil shed instead. The humanity. The horror? The horror? Yeah, the horror. Ah! I don't know what's wrong with me. This is awesome. Ooh, I'm in the sewers. Nobody else has to do the job with me.
Mary sat beside me in 3rd grade. Her hair was fair, her skin so bright. Her mind, not so much, She copied my homework. I ate her lunch. One day, Mary's mother sat in the principal's office crying. We instantly knew, yet another girl missing. Yet another mystery in tomorrow's paper. Her seat remained empty, as did mine the following day. For Father and Granny agreed the city was no longer a safe place for me to stay.
Alright, so this is a good place to stop for today. Welcome again to my channel. Thank you for joining me on my first video. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the part 2 of Woolfe. And stay classy, guys.